Hi, welcome to Handmade by Sarah W. This is my channel where I primarily talk about cross stitch, and I'm Sarah. I'm happy to have you here today. It's been a while since I made a video. I'm so glad to be here. I have so much to share. It's been about a month. I normally have videos every other week, excuse me, but I got really sick and I couldn't make a video when it was time for me to make a video. And while I was sick, I didn't do a lot of stitching. So in that month that I haven't seen you, there was about a week where I didn't stitch anything. So I have about the same amount of progress, maybe like a week more than I would have in my normal update. So I do have a lot of finishes. I actually have 7 stitch finishes to show you. I'm so excited. I didn't even realize I had that many until I started making my notes for the video. And then I realized, wow, I guess I did get a lot done in this past month. So if you are returning, thank you so much for coming and spending some time with me and watching my videos. I really appreciate it. And if you're brand new here, welcome to my channel. I hope you find something that you like and you want to stick around. If you will, give me a subscribe or a like or a comment if you see something you like. And let's just get into it, shall we? So I was sick. I actually had the flu, and then I got pneumonia. So I was down. I was really sick. So I'm really gonna try not to cough. Hopefully I can do that. I've got some water. Maybe that'll help. And the video may be a little shorter than usual just because I am having a lot of coughing fits, so I'm going to try to get through. But I'm going to start with showing you everything that I have finished stitching since my last video. So the first thing that I'm going to show you, I stitched a blessings project. I don't know if this is necessarily a sampler, but I had a blessings project for January, which means, excuse me, that I started stitching it in January and I finished stitching it in the same month. And the idea is if you do that, then your needle will be blessed for the year. So hopefully that is the case. So the chart that the stitch that I want to show you, this is from Blackbird Designs and it's called 'Tis the Season. And I apologize that it's a little wrinkly, but here is my finish and I love it so much, so much. It's so pretty. I had been wanting to stitch this for a while and I love it. I'm so glad that I did it. This is stitched on an 18 count Picture This Plus in the color Mirage. And I used all of the called for DMC colors on this. And I just love how it turned out. I think it's beautiful. Okay, and then next, oh, this is a little cutie. So I live in Alabama. We don't get a lot of snow here, but we did have a little snow activity this year. And so I was just really excited to stitch snowmen. And this next chart is from Not Forgotten Farm. It's called Snow Pants. And my friend Paula had gifted me this chart and I just love it. I think it's so cute. And here it is. So cute. I stitched this little guy on an 18 count Picture This Plus in the color Shale. And I used all the DMC colors that it called for. I just love his little boots. He's just so cute. I just love it. So sweet. Okay, and then next this is Brenda Gervais and it's called Christmas Swan. This is the first of the Swan series that I did, but I would like to do the others. There's a summer one and an autumn one, so I would like to do those as well. But here is my finish of Christmas Swan. And I did this on a 20 count Fiber on a Whim in the color Hazelwood. So cute. There are some little beads. I don't know if you can see, like right here, there's some little white beads. And I just love it. I'm gonna turn it into a pillow. So cute. I think I used all DMC on this, pretty sure. And then next I did, let's see, where is my, sorry, I'm just gonna get my notebook because I can't remember the designer on this. And this was from a cross stitch magazine. I think it was just cross stitching. I really can't remember. But it is, let's see. It's by Twisted Willow Designs and it's called Gentle Noel. There it is. That one was a real quick one to stitch. And I stitched this on a Picture This Plus 18 count in the color Jade. So sweet. I just love it. Okay, and then I did another Brenda Gervais. I wanted to do a little inauguration stitch. I was feeling like patriotic, seeing all the flags and everything on TV, and I thought, let me do a little patriotic stitch today. And so this is from the Grand Old Flag chart. And I used all the called for colors. And I did this on a Picture This Plus. Hold on. It is in the color Fresco. And I have enough of the fabric. I'm going to do the other two designs from this chart on this same fabric and just turn them into pillows for my dough bowl. I really like my patriotic dough bowl and it just keeps growing and growing, so I may have to have a second one. But I just thought that was sweet and precious, and I think I finished it like in a day or two. It was really quick, and I had all the call for colors, so it was easy. Okay, and then, okay, so if you haven't noticed, I am like obsessed with smalls right now. I can't get enough of them. I'm starting all these new things and they're all smalls, and I'm just like monogamously stitching on them for a couple days and knocking them out, and I'm loving it. So the Valentine's bug has hit me because I was really into winter stitching, and so I was like the swan and the snow pants, and I've done some other ones that I had previously shown, and I was really obsessed with doing all those, and it's just been really satisfying to me. I have a lot of bigger charts that I'm working on and samplers, but that's just not what's been calling me. I don't know, I've just really been wanting to do these small things, and so when the Valentine's bug hit, excuse me, I went ahead and did, I have two finishes and then another whip to show, a new start. But I'll show this one first. This one is a DMC chart. It's the Alphabet Heart Sampler. And it was charted with, I think, maybe like 2 or maybe 3 colors. I can't remember. But I just chose to do it all in one color. I just picked a very variegated floss. And the color that I picked was, I think it's Classic Colorworks Priscilla's Peppermint. And it's just a pretty pink that I had in my stash. And this is on an 18 count Picture This Plus in the color Sterling. And I just think it's so cute. I'm going to finish it into a heart-shaped pillow. So cute. I love it. And, excuse me, I have another heart-shaped design that I'm going to finish into a pillow as well. Excuse me. This one is by Blackbird, and it is called Sweetheart Pincushion. And here it is. So sweet. I personalized it. I put my last initial on there and the year that I got married. And also, while I was really sick, I had my wedding anniversary, so that was no fun, but I was kind of thinking about this while I was stitching that too, and put the year of my wedding. And excuse me, this is on an 18 count Picture This Plus in the color Harmony. And I did change the colors. I picked 2 pinks, they're DMC, and just a darker pink and a lighter pink that I thought went really well with this pretty fabric. So can't wait to get that finished. I love it so much. And that's it for things that I have finished. So now I'm going to show you a new start, and then I'll show, I've got 3 whips. Okay, so like I said, I've been loving the Valentine stitching, and look how sweet this Valentine's bag is. This was made, excuse me, by Painted Leaf Co., who happens to be the mom of my very dear friend Sarah, and she and I make videos together. She is also on here as Sarah Stitchery and Instagram as Stitchy Sarah Reads, and so you would know her. I talk about her all the time, but her mom has a bag company, and she made this sweet, sweet Valentine's heart, beautiful watercolor bag, and sent it to me, and I love it so much. So in here I have the next, a new start to show, and this is called My Dear Hearts. It's by Blackbird, and I have changed the color of the fabric. It doesn't look like the called for. I went with a pink, and in true Sarah fashion, I am color completing. And so, excuse me, I'm so sorry. I hope I'm not like really on y'all's nerves with that. But I did finish all of the green. I am going to change some of the floss colors. This was the called for in the DMC color, but I am going to change some of the colors, I think, of the floss. As I get to them, I'll do it, and I'll be sure to update you with that progress. But I love how it's looking so far with that green on that pink fabric. Love it so much. So that's all for my Valentine stitching so far. And what I have left to show are just a few whips. So these are things that I have shown before. Okay, so this one is called, it's by Reflet de Soie, and it's called Noelle Corbinel 1847. And I am stitching mine on, let's see, 20 count fiber on a whim in the color Moonstone. And I am changing the colors as I go. I mean, I'm kind of sticking true to, like, if it's a green, it's a green, you know, but I'm just kind of brightening the color, or no, I'm not brightening them. I'm trying to mute down the colors, because when I pulled the DMC colors, they seemed sort of bright to me. I was talking to my friend that I'm stitching this with, Diane Sutton, and you know, I was like, gosh, they just seem so bright to me. But she made a good point. When stitching with one strand, they really don't stitch up that bright. But I had already started changing the colors, so it's fine. I'm loving my progress on it though. And oh, it's just so pretty. It really makes me think of when I was stitching Jane Hopkins and the beautiful flowers on that. So that's where I am on that one. And let's see. Oh, okay. I didn't get much more done on this. This is by Brenda Gervais, and it's called Christmas Cottage. My friend Sarah and I started this. I can't remember if we started it on, oh, that's not it. If we started it on, we may have started it on Christmas. I really can't remember, but it was somewhere around there that we started it. And this is my progress. So I'm doing this on, it's a Forbidden Fiber coat, and the color's called Lunar. And I got that outline of the house. I was working on the roof. It's a lot. It's a lot of stitches in that. But I really haven't, oh, and I got Santa's pants, looks like. But I haven't really worked on this anymore just because I'm kind of over the Christmas, but I did want to show it because I did work on it since my last video. So, but it's probably gonna go away for now. Oh, and this one is in this adorable bag. So my friend Sarah, like I said, her mom has a bag company, Painted Leaf Co., but her sister also has a bag company, Pepper Pot Shop. And this is a bag that she made, and I love it. So sweet. Both of their bags are really great quality, and I just love them so much. Okay, one more whip and I'm done. So I started this, I want to say last year, I guess I started it last year. And my friend Sarah was stitching this with me, but since then, several of our friends have joined in and started working on it. And so that kind of gave me some motivation to pull it back out because I hadn't worked on it yet this year. And it's been fun to work on it. It's Brenda Gervais, Winter at Rose Manor. And it has been nice to work on this because we are in winter. Although I will tell you, where I live, it has felt like early spring. I think it's fake. I think it's not gonna last. We may get a little bit colder, but when I say it's been in like the mid to high 70s, it's been so nice, so beautiful. So anyway, this is my Winter Rose Manor, and I just love how the white is popping. I've been working down in the bottom in that white snow, and this is a 20 count fiber on a whim in the color Silver Fox. And I'm using a combination of the Call for Fancy Floss and DMC, and I am changing the house color. It's still going to be pink, but I'm not doing the called for. Oh, and I'm doing, I think the called for white was roasted marshmallow, but I'm doing toasted marshmallow. And the house color I'm doing in a pink, I'll show you, it's called Blush Crush, and it's from Roxy Floss Co. And actually, Sarah and I were discussing like how we didn't want to use the called for, because the called for house color, let me show you, is Conch by Weeks, and it's this. Okay, that doesn't even look that pink to me, and that was one of the things that drew me to this house. And so I really wanted my house to be a beautiful pink. Okay, so, and I'm going to show you side by side the Conch and the Blush Crush. But we're doing this, whoa, hold on, sorry. Okay. Okay, let me separate these. All right, so this, the pink is the Blush Crush. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is the color. Oh my goodness. This is the color that we picked. And there's that Conch. This was the called for. So you can see them side by side. This is much more pink. So I'm excited to see how that looks on the fabric. Love it. I've kind of been color completing on this. Like I said, I'm working in that white. There's kind of a lot of white left to do. and then I'll move on to some other colors, but I'm excited. And really that's all I have to show you today. Like I said, I'm happy to be able to come back and chat with you about cross stitch because it has been a while, and I love to make these videos and to connect with everyone through the messages, and I love that so much. So I have been missing you. Thank you for, hanging out with me for a little bit today. Sorry about the coughing, but hopefully maybe that'll be gone next time. The doctor said I'll probably be coughing for over a month, so yay. Anyway, I hope you have had a wonderful weekend and happy stitching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.